Welcome to the DJNTV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at djntv.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
Hi guys, welcome to the Tuesday Night Music Show. We got an interesting group here tonight. We've got Eric in Woburn. We've got Bill currently in Newport, Rhode Island, right?
Yes, doing an event.
Yes. Yeah. We've got Damon in the D, and we got me in Milwaukee. Damon chose the topic tonight. Would you like to share with these gentlemen what the topic is?
Yeah. I was listening to the radio the other day, and I was hearing some songs. We're going to talk about your favorite covers. Not going to talk about who did it best. We're talking about cover songs. Just songs that you like, that you feel are good covers. Talk about the original for a little bit, refer to the original, then talk about the newer cover version of it. Or,
Nice.
you just go from there. Nice and simple, something fun, light.
Yeah. You want to kick us off?
Yeah. I'm going to start with California Dreaming. Okay. The Mamas and the Papas.
Great song.
It's a great song.
Who redid it?
Okay. When I tell you who redid it, you guys probably never heard it. But we're going to talk about Dana Owens. Are you familiar with her?
No.
Yes, you are. When I tell you who she is, you're going to be
okay,
like,
I'm going to feel stupid. Okay.
Yes, you are. Queen Latifah. She did an album of all covers.
What? Okay, tell me her name again. I thought it was Denise something.
No, it was Dana Owens.
Her name is Dana. I thought it was Denise.
No,
okay.
Dana Owens. Now, Queen Latifah did a version of California Dreaming, and it's really good. So it's definitely a good cocktail hour song.
How long ago was this?
Oh, man, it's probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
So,
have to check it out.
Yeah, but definitely check that out. Bill, you got something? Or?
Yeah, actually, so I'm going to go back to Dolly Parton.
Okay.
Jolene. Remember, that was hers.
Sure.
Elvis Presley originally wanted it, but if he got it, he got all the rights to it, and she wasn't going to give that up. But actually, Miley Cyrus did an amazing cover of that.
Yes, she did.
She does
It was in her
well.
backyard sessions, and it just rocks. I mean, that just kind of, if you wanted to say, what does Miley Cyrus sing, and as far as like her best, that would be one of them for me.
You know Dolly Parton's her godmother, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But she sang that and she just nailed it.
Yeah, she does a good job with it.
Yeah, that was
She
a really
does.
good version of that song.
But there's great backstory to that because Elvis originally wanted that. And Dolly Parton said, no, you can't have all the rights to it. It's not your song.
Yeah.
And basically it was wiping her off the song. That's the way he did it. So any song he got, he wiped everybody off of it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's weird that a dude would sing that.
Yeah, that don't.
There's been a few people who sang it.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric, you got something? Or?
I've got something. Come on now. I got something. I'm gonna give you something that came out with Evie Sands in '67.
Ooh.
And you're all asking me who is Evie Sands, which you can Google that later. But Merrily Rush did it in '68.
Okay.
So basically the song was redone twice.
Okay.
Juice Newton in 1981 did it. And this happened to be the most famous version of Angel of the Morning.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It was actually done 3 times, and Juice Newton nailed it the 3rd time. Merrily Rush, I liked her version. If you guys take the time to listen to
I've
her
heard
version.
it. I have heard it.
Yeah.
Juice
And it's
is strong,
very
she owns
similar.
it.
right. Juice kind of took Merrily Rush's,
Nah,
and made it that times better. I mean,
right
but
on.
that's my pet. Are we gonna go around
Yeah,
a
well,
few
we got a couple
times?
rounds of this.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Sure.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Red, what you got?
So you're familiar with Santana's Black Magic Woman, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
You know that's a remake, right?
No, I did not know that.
The original is done by Fleetwood Mac. Peter
Really?
Green's Fleetwood Mac. So the early version of Fleetwood Mac with Peter Green did that song originally, and Santana redid it. So
Wow.
yeah,
That I did not know.
I
yeah,
didn't either.
we'll check it out after the show. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like early Peter Green Fleetwood Mac did. Peter Green wrote it. It's Black Magic Woman, and then
Mhm.
Santana redid it and made it famous.
Okay.
So that's my first one I'll throw out there.
Nice.
Very
I definitely
cool.
have to check that one out. Okay, well, my next one, of course, is another famous one. Is Led Zeppelin Stairway to Heaven,
Okay.
which is
That's a
great song. Everybody knows that song.
But it was not theirs.
Well, I know it from them.
Right,
So
kind of,
yeah.
sort
So
of.
do I.
yeah, that's the only way. That's when I first heard it was from them. So
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it maybe went before them, but
There's somebody who did a song that's kind of like it, but it's not Stairway to Heaven, but it's the music is similar. But
Mhm.
okay,
right, those songs Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
all right.
This
Um,
is
all right, I'm sorry, but Mary J.
no.
Blige did a cover of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well,
that is really nice.
Have you heard? You've heard Ann and Nancy Wilson's cover of that?
No, I never heard Nancy
Oh
Wilson
my
cover.
gosh! It was a tribute to Led Zeppelin at the Kennedy Center. Barack
Wow.
Obama was there for this. The best cover tribute I've ever heard in my life.
Hmm.
It's
now
Ann and Nancy
correct me if
Wilson
I'm
doing
wrong.
Stairway to
You're
Heaven.
wrong.
Didn't Dolly Parton do it too, or no?
She probably
I don't
did. A
know,
lot of people
actually.
did it. A lot of people
Yeah,
did it.
yeah. I was gonna say a lot of
Okay.
people probably covered
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
That's the sign in the guitar store. No stairway to heaven. Yeah.
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 Yeah, pretty much.
But like I said, Led Zeppelin, then Mary J. Blige did a version of it, which was very nice. So check
Nice.
that one out too.
All right.
What you got, Bill?
So actually, Damon, I love this topic because I actually have a whole music bingo. Songs you never knew were covers.
Yeah.
Soft Cell, Tainted Love.
He's cheating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cover.
Yes, it
I
is.
forget
Their
who did it
version is a
originally.
cover. It was like 20 years earlier that song came out.
Yep.
Or 10. But
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
the crazy
think-
part is the long version of that
Hold
song
on.
is 2 songs.
Yes.
Yes.
And the second part is a Supreme song.
Let me see. Hold on.
was
We all
like
know
a
Tainted
part
Love is
one
the
and
dark
part
synth
two.
pop smash courtesy of Soft
Yeah.
Cell, but it first entered the cosmos nearly 20 years earlier via Gloria Jones and writer by Ed Cobb.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So
And
yeah,
then
I have
they
a whole
went into
music
where
bingo
did,
on
where
this.
did our love go, right?
So that's a
The
2 for
other-
Didn't
one on
know
that
they were
one.
covers.
Yeah. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Nice. Eric,
All
what
right.
you got, man?
Look, I'm gonna stick to a year where I was born in '69. The
Uh,
last one was before, and this is '68. Tommy James and the Shondells,
Ah,
Crimson and Clover, and Joan Jett.
yeah.
We did it in the early '80s. I mean, you guys are making this too easy for us.
Well, I
tonight.
think everything Joan
Yeah,
Jett did was a
right.
cover.
well, that's the thing. There are so many that
You know what? You know what, Brian? You said that, and I never knew I Love Rock and Roll was a cover either.
Yeah.
Until
It's a
you
cover.
played me the original, and
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Everything she did was a cover, I think. I don't know one song she did that was original. And I'm sure if Jay was here, he would tell us what that song was. But most of her hits in that whole I Love Rock and Roll album is all covers.
Interesting.
Geez, I guess it's my turn. I got to come up with a good one. Well, the one I really like a lot is Daryl Hall and John Oates' version of You Lost That Love and Feeling.
yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite covers. I think they just really did it justice. Of course, that's Righteous Brothers from what, 64, 65, whatever it was. But yeah, I love Hall & Oates's version of that. They did a great job with it.
Okay. I have to check. I don't know that one. I have to listen to it.
You know that one. If I played
If
it, you'd know it.
I'm
It's
probably this
so
is the.
good.
I got other things on my mind right now. So.
It's Blue-Eyed Soul, just like it was originally, but it's
Wow.
Nah, I'm just
it's
saying.
the
I got my next song in my head. That's why I probably is not ringing
Yeah,
out
I
right,
do
right
too.
now. Okay.
What
So
is it?
I probably did. So since Eric is like being in the '60s,
Mm.
Don't blame me.
We blame you for everything.
exactly. So I'm gonna take you back to 1962. Okay. Isley Brothers, Twist and Shout.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
But
everybody
they did
thought
a
it was the
version of
Beatles.
it, but the Beatles
Yeah.
re-recorded it, and the Beatles version went a lot more popular.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody thought that was theirs, though.
Yeah. And there was another group that recorded Twist and Shout before the Isley Brothers, but back then a lot of stuff was pretty murky,
Right.
unclear.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Record
Yes, yes,
companies
yes,
taken from
yes.
record companies
sure.
and stuff. So, but,
So I'm going 80s.
Okay.
okay.
Bananarama Venus
Yes.
wasn't
Okay,
theirs.
Shocking
Venus.
Blue.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Was not their song. Again, it's the music bingo thing. Yes. Shocking Blue was Dutch originally, and they re-recorded it and made it a hit.
You want to hear something really cool? You check out Don Pablo's Animals version of that.
Ooh.
It's really cool.
Okay.
It's from about 90-ish, 91 maybe. It's really good. If you want to hear it, I'll play it after the show. But
Yeah.
Damon is going to love it if he's never heard it before. Have you ever heard that one? Don Pablo's Animals Venus?
It's not sounding familiar to
Oh,
me.
it's hot. You're going to dig it. You're going to
Okay.
dig it.
All right. What you got, Red?
It's Eric's turn.
Oh, yeah, it's her turn. That's
Don't
right.
be
Go ahead, Eric.
don't be skipping me.
Well, I thought you fell
Come
asleep
on.
over there. So
You're
Come
going to
on,
get whacked.
I got a whammy here. I'm staying in the 68 era. Why not? And we're gonna go with Leslie Valentine.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I hear the mms, right?
Yeah.
Love on a two-way street.
Ooh.
Later redone by Stacy Lattisaw. And I'm trying to remember the
It was
year.
also
It
done by the
had to have been.
Moments.
You are most likely correct. I would never.
That's the version that they sampled for Empire State of Mind
Okay.
for Alicia Keys was the Moments version of Love on a Two-Way Street from like 74.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but that and you know what? I fell in love with Stacy Lattisaw.
Oh, me too. Me too. First time I heard it, I'm like, I love this.
What a
Beautiful.
job she did with it, you know?
Absolutely. I'm with you 100%.
Okay, so that's my choice. Now, Brian Riff.
Oh boy, what am I going to go with here?
Ooh, there are so many of them.
There are
really are. This
tons
is
of
such
Brian's
a
got
vast category, but
1,000
it's a
of them.
great category.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fun category.
It is. I mean, I'm trying not to go too pedestrian on it, but just on the spot here, geez, I don't know. Probably the one that really people don't realize is a remake. The layman doesn't realize it anyway. Would be No Doubts It's My Life, which is actually a Talk song.
Yes, it is a talk. Nice. Good call.
That was pretty cool.
like
I
that.
think they did a wonderful version with that. And it's the last hit No Doubt had that I can think of. After that, it was Gwen Stefani's solo, but
Yep.
what a cool one to go out with the band as far as hits go. That was neat. That was really nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
We're back to round number one. Here we go. Damon.
Well, I'm gonna stick in the '60s for a little while. I'm gonna
Why
go
not?
Why not? I'm staying there too for my next one.
Well, I mean, the original is from the '60s, but the newer version came on in the '80s. I'm going. I heard it through the grapevine. Like, yeah, it's nice.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Marvin Gaye.
Yep. But the remake or the
Yep.
cover, it got a little bit more funkier. Is from Zapp and Roger.
Oh my
heard it
God,
through the
that wasn't
grapevine.
even where I was going with that. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
know. I knew that was gonna throw everybody off.
Yeah,
Because
Hmm.
that song has
they
been
did
done
do
so
that
many
song.
times,
Yeah.
so many times, but I had to bring it back, get a little funky with it. So brought it to the 80s, a little Zapp and Roger. So
Very
there you
cool.
go.
Yeah.
I heard it through the grapevine. If you don't know it, check it out.
Know it.
Okay.
So
Bill?
I'm going with the one that's like, huh, really? Ring of Fire.
Johnny
Really?
Cash?
Okay.
It was his sister-in-law's originally.
Hmm.
So yeah, so I know you thought it was his, but it's a slight variation of the lyric, but it was before the 63 release. His sister-in-law recorded it first.
One of the Carter girls,
Yes.
which, well,
But his sister-in-law recorded it first and he took
huh,
it.
right on.
So it
I didn't know
wasn't
that.
his song.
Interesting. Hmm.
Rarely it does belong to them.
And again, it's the whole music bingo thing. I've done a deep dive into
Well, that's cool though that
some
you
of this
got
stuff.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to participate in Music Bingo, don't watch this show. It's all spoilers.
Or you can cheat and watch the
Right.
show.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, by the way, if you're in Newport in the winter, there's nothing.
Which is why you're on the show with us tonight.
Yes,
Right.
which is why I'm on the show tonight because
I'm
there is
paneling in the
nothing. It's
hotel room. You
Newport in
know
the
there's a
winter.
problem.
Right. What you got, Eric?
All right, we'll stay in the 60s. Why not?
Okay.
You know,
All right.
but when I bring up the group that remade this song, I believe everything they did was remix. I'm talking about La
Oh, okay.
Bamba, Richie Valens,
Yeah. Great
Los
tune.
Lobos. I believe everything they did was a remake. Am I wrong?
Well, they did some original stuff eventually, but La Bamba
Yeah.
was like a popular
Folk song?
standard, Mexican standard that he just
Yeah.
made a recording of. So it's not even his song. It's someone else's song.
You mean Richie? Richie
Yeah,
Valens? That
it was
wasn't
like
his? Really? Yeah.
think of it like
Okay.
Happy Birthday to You, which is a song been around forever, but he made a
Okay.
recording of it in rock and roll. He was the first to record it to my knowledge, but the song had been around like as just a Mexican standard kind of song that people would play forever. It's like a folk song. At the
Interesting.
very end of Los
Interesting. Yeah.
Lobos' La Bamba, they do like a guitar thing. It's kind of closer to what the original might have sounded like that people were playing.
So my thing didn't count. So
No, it did.
disregard
No.
that.
It did.
Yes,
he
No,
it did.
recorded it.
no.
100%. Come on.
No, I don't care whether it did or not. I
Oh,
I
that could be
didn't
a song. I
know.
don't care. Somebody re-recorded that.
No, Eric, that was a good one though. I mean,
That was a good one.
No, but
Yeah.
Brian added on to like that. That
I'm a
really wasn't
savant. It
even.
doesn't count.
No, but it that wasn't even Richie's song. I thought it was. He's the one that made
No,
it popular on the chat. Maybe
he
is
did.
that?
He
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eric,
Okay.
but Eric, but you got to
What?
look at it this way. We're talking about covers. These are some of your favorite covers. It ain't
Cover.
about who did it
Cover.
first, who did it better. These are just covers. Okay.
I got a
Okay.
weird
All
one for you.
So Eric, yours count.
right.
All right, go
I
for it.
can't wait to hear Brian's. Go.
So this is really bizarre. So do you remember
How
Robbie
bizarre.
Neville?
There's one. There's one.
That was his song. Do you remember
Yeah.
Robbie Neville?
Yes.
Yes.
C'est
Yeah.
la vie?
Yeah.
I think that was a great song. It was
That was like
written
every
by-
roller rink in the world.
It was written by Robbie Neville, but it was not recorded first by Robbie Neville. So he actually
was it?
covered no. Cat named Bo Williams did it like a
Oh,
year before that.
okay.
He wrote it and gave it to this Bo Williams guy. He recorded it and it did nothing. And then Robbie went ahead and recorded it again. So he actually covered his own song that he wrote. So yeah,
Okay.
it's a weird one. But
Hmm.
and if you listen to the Bill Williams version, it's like parallel universe. It's like, well, this doesn't sound right. But yeah, it's actually the original recording of it is by this guy named Bill Williams.
Very cool.
So
Yeah.
that's a weird one for you.
All right.
Damon.
Well, I'm gonna take you back to 1952. I think it's
Ooh,
52.
love this.
All right, and the artist is Mama Thornton.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Yes. So
Okay.
she dropped this little song called "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog."
I thought she did
Elvis
Polecat.
took it like he does.
Yeah. Yep. And some little guy named Elvis Presley come along, snatch the song up, and
And
he got all the credit, and she didn't get nothing for it.
well,
There was
again,
one
it's
even
what
before
I was talking about
hers.
earlier, that when he takes a song, he takes it all.
Yeah.
Like
There was one before
his,
hers that was "You Ain't Nothing But a Polecat,"
yeah.
Okay.
and then she did the Hound Dog, and then he did the Hound Dog. So
All right. Got to know about the
she ain't
Polecat
innocent
stuff.
either.
No,
Nah.
but when Elvis takes a song, and it wasn't Elvis, it was his management group and all of that.
Oh, the
They
Colonel, blame on Tom
the
Parker.
Colonel, like when I take a song and Elvis does it, you get in the dust. We'll pay
Yeah.
you, but nothing
Actually, you
for
know
you.
what? And
But
I'd have to deep dive this, but I think Hound Dog was recorded before Colonel Tom Parker even knew who Elvis was. I think he heard Hound Dog and said, "Hey, I like this guy. I'm going to sign him." So you
Well,
can't
the
blame
Colonel
Colonel Tom
also
Parker on
turned
that
around.
one.
So I went in Nashville. I went down to the studio, and the Colonel used to turn around and tell people that Elvis is going to be in the studio at this time. So when he got there, there were so many people there. He had to spend an hour or two outside just to sign and do all that before he could get into the studio and record.
oh wow.
And that guy, the worst manager in the world.
He was a great
Paid him a
manager.
ton of money, but he
He
wrecked
was evil,
that poor
but
man. He was evil.
at
Yeah.
the
He
same
was
time, he
evil.
was great.
100% evil.
Okay. Bill, it's your turn.
Eric, it's
Oh, all
Eric's
right.
turn.
So
No,
I'm gonna go
Bill's
with
turn.
an interesting one. So I want Candy from Bow Wow Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's a
The
great one.
Strangeloves released that earlier in the 60s. And it's just one of those that, wow, you know what? I'm taking it and
Malcolm McLaren,
yeah.
make a ska version of it with a 14-year-old girl with not a lot of clothes on.
Mm.
And totally ages
Okay.
well. Totally ages well.
All right.
I do believe this has to be our last round, by the way,
Okay.
You
All right.
time-wise.
All right.
time-wise?
Go.
Okay.
We could probably sneak one more in and do
Speed
you,
round.
Yeah,
Brian, again. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one more. Okay.
Still
Brian,
around.
Van Halen, you really got me.
Oh, love
Originally,
that.
the
Yes.
Kinks.
Nice.
I had to bring that up. Sorry. So let's go. We can do
Okay.
one more round.
Van
Okay.
Halen, Pretty Woman, originally done by Roy Orbison.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yes.
Damon.
Erotic City, originally done by George Prince, but then
George
George Clinton did a cover.
Call.
George Clinton did it. Yep.
Did a cover of it. Yep.
Nice.
Bill.
I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett.
Yes.
Yes,
They're
yes,
all
yes,
covers.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cover because it
Yep.
was the Arrows did it first.
Oh, with the arrows. Okay. And Eric.
Some may not know it by Bob Marley. Sugar Sugar, originally done by the Archies. Give it a listen.
Oh,
It's
nice.
out there.
Good
Rare.
call.
Oh boy,
Finish us
I got
out.
one more, and I'm
Last
drawing.
one, go Brian.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
drawing
let's
a
go,
blank
Brian.
here, and time is of the essence. We have to get this out. I don't know what's a cover. Who did a cover? I don't
Sheena
know.
Easton.
She did a cover.
I don't know. Did
Probably.
she?
I don't know.
Okay, fine. Should I? Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, originally done by the
Oh,
Family, written by
There.
Prince.
There you go.
They're done.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Send us
Thank you.
home.
Mention
for-
our sponsors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for being our sponsor tonight, DJ Event Planner. You crazy, crazy people for sponsoring the show. We really appreciate
They
it.
are crazy.
They are
Yeah.
crazy
They
for
are.
sponsoring the show. But thank you for doing it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. What's your favorite cover? Let us know. We'll see you next time. Good night. Mouse, stop.